Let us consider how to spur one another to love and to good work.
Yes. So, I mean, if you look at the word, and let us now consider how to stimulate one another to loving good deeds, not forsaking our own assembly, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. Yeah, so forsake means to leave behind. So, I mean, he's saying basically that's one possible definition. When I scroll over at my software, it gives me like the definition in Greek. And so it shows me the word, and then it says all the possible definitions of, how it's used in sentences and stuff like that. Mm. And I think the way they're using it here is like, just like straight up, like don't stop coming together, don't stop congregating for community in Christ, right? Mm-hmm. It's really important. He's like, as is the habit of some, so I guess some people were doing that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. They were just, the author is making this, it seems like, because he seems to be concerned about people falling away. So I assume that's what he's talking about right here.
Yeah, and community is so important.
It is. Yeah. Like, not only are we kind of getting something from being with each other, right? Like, we are there to, help each other up and encourage one another in our faith. But we're also all gathering to be there for Christ and to receive God's grace and hear from his word. So there are so many benefits to being together and gathering as believers. It's not just for being there as a community, which is obviously the big part of it, but it's also that we're all gathering to receive God and to hear his word. So it's very important to be with each other.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And to have your beliefs challenged as well. Like we've talked about it before, if you never have a Christian community at all, well, your beliefs are never challenged, and who knows what you believe is that's right or wrong.
Yeah, it's good
even if you think it's from God.
It's good to have your views challenged, and it's good to be held accountable, and you can only really get that from community.
Yes, and finding a community that believes true biblical doctrine, unlike some churches who tend to take the Bible out of context and decide to make it whatever the heck they want it to sound like.
Yeah. And it's, even like it's good to have your views challenged. One, so you don't go astray, or if you are astray, that leads you back to the truth, right? Like, and it's good to have your views challenged so you become stronger in your faith. Like you need, you might have been told every right thing, or like maybe you grew up in a very strong, biblically sound family, and they told you everything right to believe in and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't know why you believe in any of it, then you're theologically weak. And if someone comes along and challenges you and you don't know what to say, then that's not going to help them, even if your faith doesn't waver.